How's it going, everyone? Marriland here, and it's time for more of Marriland's Pokemon Brilliant Far-Fetched Adventure. Yeah, there's a lot of Far-Fetched here. I just booted up my game, and I'm like, wait, what's up with all these ducks? Yeah, so anyway, last time I caught the legendary Pokemon Heatran, and on top of that, I caught the legendary Pokemon Regice, which is pretty cool, no pun intended. So this time, it's time to finally get on with it. Something I've been holding off for a while. I'm going to catch the legendary Pokemon Farfetch'd! No, I'm gonna catch the legendary Pokemon Cresselia. This is something that I have been dreading because, oh man, I remember trying to catch Cresselia in my original Diamond adventure, in the post-game adventures I did earlier last year, and that was a pain. That was such a pain. I never want to do that again. I thought I'd never have to do that again, but you know what? Here I am, having to do that again. So hopefully I will get as lucky as I did. Oh, I already have a Farfetch'd. Okay, never mind then. I'll leave you be. I just wanted to pick one up because they're kind of neat. All right, so anyway, oh, I guess since I'm here, well, I already have Pokeballs, so I should be good. So, where you need to go in order to start the hunt for Cresselia, you need to go back to Canalave City. Then you need to go to the house past the gym, well, the second house past the gym, by the dock here. And you need to go inside, and there was like a boy who was kind of, I don't know, energetic or something, but now he's all asleep. So the little boy is thrashing about in his sleep. He appears to be in torment. He's muttering something. Dark is watching me. Yeah, so apparently the darkness is watching him. I never thought our boy would fall into this endless nightmare. It's happened in the past in Canalave. There are people who never woke up from their nightmares. Yeah, some of them are still living them. Alright, so anyway, what you need to do after that, I've lost my love of sailing since my son fell into that horrid nightmare. I need the Lunar Feather, not the Lunar Wing, it's been upgraded to the Lunar Feather now, from Fullmoon Island to awaken him. Would you go to Fullmoon Island for me? If not for me, then for my son? Nope! Do you need to get ready? I'll be waiting here. We're desperate for your help. Okay, fine. Alright, hold on just a moment. There's something that I kind of, oh, does it put them back in the ball? I remember seeing some videos in earlier patches where like your Pokemon would be left on the dock, and it was so sad because it's just like, wait, where are you going? Come back! But maybe that patched that out by the time I got to it. Alright, so I now need to go to Fullmoon Island over here. So you don't actually need to prepare for a battle right now, which is kind of good. But, oh, you know what? I've also been carrying you around for a while. Oh, you know what? Something else I want to do. I'm going to put away Doorbell and let's put away Fidgeting for just a moment. I want to take a look at my new legendary Pokemon, and I want to take a look at Rotom as well. So let's get rid of Squawk. The reason for this is, you know, they're sometimes kind of fun to see them follow you, even if I'm not planning on using them. Like, you know, Rotom just kind of like floats. Looks kind of cool. Alright, anyway, I'll cycle through them. So over here, this is the legendary Pokemon Cresselia, but you're not actually gonna fight it. No, you're not. It's not that simple. I'm going to hate that sound in probably a few hours here. The Pokemon flew off somewhere. There's something sparkling where the Pokemon once was. Well, there we go. It's the Lunar Feather! Cool, so that was the thing that I needed. That's all you really need to do to help that guy, but that does give you the ability. Man, look at that Rotom keep up with me. It is all you need to do to help this guy's problem. That Pokemon you met was the Lunar Pokemon. I've heard tales of it flying from place to place throughout Sinnoh. Oh boy, here we go again. Oh, that's Sparkle. That must be the Lunar Feather. Thank you, that will wake my son from the nightmare. Yeah, alright, so remember Mesprit? Yeah, I get to do that all over again, except this time with a level 70 Pokemon. All right, so your lunar feather began to glow. The boy's sleeping face became untroubled and serene. He woke up. He sleep. He wake. All right, yeah. Oh my gosh, you're awake. Oh, my son, I don't know what to say. Thank you, we'll never forget you. Seeing you back to normal makes me feel great. I've regained my spirit as a sailor. Come sail with me later. Yeah, sure, pal. I couldn't wake up. I saw it. It was a scary dream. It was a dark place. And there was a dark Pokemon. But Daddy, Mommy, I could always hear your voices. Thank you. We can't thank you enough, but thank you. Yeah, they don't even give you anything. Like, shoot, come on. I only help people because I want to get stuff, right? Not entirely, but yeah, pretty much in an RPG, right? Whoa, come on, keep up there. My ice sculpture. Chilling, stretched out its body, it is relaxing. Okay. All right, what about Heatran? I gotta see this thing. Oh, it's so small. Oh my gosh, it's so slow. It's so slow. Oh, the poor thing. Oh, it can't even keep up. It's trying so hard. I didn't know it was that slow. Look at it. Wait for me. Yeah, you can see how it's kind of fun doing this. That's why I at least wanted to take a peek, you know, because that's pretty fun. I should probably also get Dialga really fast. Let's do that before I bring back all of my Pokemon here, because I know I have that, and it's also kind of funny. Here you are. Okay, let's do this. So, oh my gosh, it's so tiny. What the heck? It's like a toy. It's like a pool toy. It's a miniature. It's like an inflatable Dialga. It looks like it wants to lead. Okay, at least it like hovers. Oh, look at that. It like floats behind you. But it's so small. I mean, look at it compared to this guy. That's a crime, I tell you. That's sad. Okay. Enough goofing off. Wait, I'm missing someone. Get back here, fidgeting. Not that I really need any of these Pokemon right now, because I gotta track down Cresselia. So it's the same process as with Mesprit, where you need to first find where the heck this thing, the marking map is. And it's gonna be wherever that, like, face thing is. In fact, actually, you know what? I might be able to go over to the route adjacent to me and find it. My favorite place is actually Salacion Town. I know a lot of people like, they like Hardhome City, but I don't really like Hardhome City as much because I feel like there's just more directions it could go. And there's also a door you have to go through that I don't really know. Like, you see, it's weird how it's interacting with this. So it's just like a lot more. Is this thing ever gonna move or not? Usually it moves when you change routes. It's just staying there. That's kind of unfortunate, actually. Huh, weird. All right, well, whatever the case, your first order of business needs to be weakening that thing. So you gotta make sure you have, well, you don't have to, but you don't want to knock it out. It's very bad to knock it out. So using things that have like Super Fang. In fact, actually, where's my Pachirisu? That might not be a bad option here. All right, well, I got my Pachirisu. It has Super Fang and it has Nuzzle, so that could be good. I don't think it's gonna be strong enough or fast enough, but something else I could do is I could put a Quick Claw on it, and that at least gives me a chance of acting first, and we'll see how that goes. So the next step is, oh, actually, this is almost perfect. No, it ran away. So I have to pay attention to that map in the top corner, this one here. Why I like this place is, let's say I'm here, and then it's here. If it's on the lower part here, it means I can just like move up. Like, I feel like I always have an option here. Like, I can manipulate it a little bit better because of these forks kind of by the side. It gives me more of a chance to line it up. Whereas it's just, at least for me, a little bit less Like, you have less options here. Like, it's more like taking a chance. But I know a lot of people do still like Jubilife City, but that's why I do it here. Anyway, I need to ride back and forth. In fact, I think I found it's better not even using the bike, because the bike kind of stinks. All right, well, I'll let you know when I see it. Okay, like, here's a prime example. I know I kind of gave this example in the Mesprit one, but because it's on the route to the south, if I go there, it's gonna move. But if I go up, it might appear up there, which it didn't, but that's okay because, see, it kind of resets itself. Yeah, see, now I lined it up. Now again, same thing with the repels. Even though they seem like they're helpful, they do lower the chance of catching it because your Pokemon will be lower level. So yeah, I'm not gonna use them because that doesn't seem to work. But that also means, as a result, I might end up running into things. And on top of that, it's probably better if I just use a repel while trying to weaken it. But we'll see how this goes. Here we go. Another unfortunate thing about Cresselia is it has the standard battle theme, unlike Mesprit, so you don't even know right away you run into it. But yeah, so it is only level 50. It's not level 70, which I couldn't remember if that was the case or not, but that's why I wanted to bring Squirrely along. I think I can outspeed it. Yeah, so I'm gonna use Nuzzle. That'll paralyze it. That'll make it easier to catch in the future. It's gonna run away on the first turn, but if you have something with Super Fang, you can use Super Fang twice against it, and that'll lower its HP by, well, a lot. It'll be 25% of its max HP by that point. You could use it another time if you really wanted, but that's the safest way to weaken it. Well, the safest is False Swipe, but the reality is it's gonna take a while. Oh, you see right now? I don't really know if this is gonna work. The problem with False Swipe is it doesn't do very much damage, and Cresselia is a very bulky Pokemon. It is very bulky, so, like, you know, it can take hits despite it being level 50. So, you know, I still wouldn't take a chance. It's a pain, and it is probably the best thing to use your Master Ball on, because it is really the last thing that's a big pain. I mean, you know, catching some Pokemon in Ramanas Park isn't going to be a picnic, but at the same time, it's not like this, where you have to spend potentially hours tracking a Pokemon. So if you're looking for the right thing to use your Master Ball on, I would say it's either this or save it for like a shiny Pokemon in the wild that has a chance of exploding or something, or using Roar or whatever. Roar's probably not as much of an issue because you're probably higher level, but you know, whatever the case, you know, that is probably the only other thing you'd want to save your Master Ball for. Cresselia is a, oh, come on. It's a very good option. Anyway, I'm going to be here for a while, but I'll cut back in when I made some progress. Oh yeah, something else that does kind of give it away is you'll see your face as you enter the battle if you're about to fight Cresselia. Why that happens, that's apparently if the Pokemon that you're fighting against, I think if it has at least 2 perfect IVs. And since Legendary Pokemon and a few other like gift Pokemon and stuff, they're guaranteed to have 3 IVs, that's why that happens. Just in case you were wondering, that was kind of a mystery to me when I first played the game. It's like, well, that's weird. Why did that happen? That's why. And that is a good indicator to tell that Cresselia is nearby. Well, not nearby, but like you're fighting it at that moment. That's actually kind of weird. It didn't show it that time. What? That's kind of strange. Okay, so maybe I take back what I said? It shouldn't change its IVs or anything. I mean, I don't know. That's actually kind of weird. I don't know why that happened. Well, whatever the case, I ran into it again, and yeah, there's that Quick Claw that I don't really need anymore. You were fast enough, so I think I'll swap that out. And I can use one more for good measure. Again, I have some very nasty flashbacks to this thing. So the weaker I can get it, the better the chances. But again, if you don't have something with Super Fang or whatnot, like that is fine. Oh, cool. That was pretty quick. Okay, let's just do one more Super Fang and then I'll enter catch mode. You're not Cresselia. You're a Geodude. You're not Cresselia. Get out of here. I guess I could use a repel now because I'm not gonna catch it. All right, here we go again. It took me, well, this is the 4th encounter. I ran into 3 Geodudes, so yeah, probably should have just used the repel. But again, if the catch rate is lowered, and that's something else that I haven't been able to find a definitive answer on. Like, I did a little bit more looking into it, because I know I mentioned that there's a catch rate penalty if the Pokemon you're fighting against is at a lower, or no, at a higher level than your Pokemon that you're using against it. So I'm not 100% sure how that works in Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. Upon my research, I think it was the Dragonfly Cave that had a really good write-up about how this mechanic works, because from what I could tell, neither Bulbapedia nor Cerebi even had much information about it. But apparently, at least in Sword and Shield, that is true. But after the, the Darkest Day event, let's just say, after that happens, then that penalty is gone. So you don't really have to worry about it. And I don't think there's really much in the way of legendary Pokemon to fight before then either. So not really an issue. So I don't know how that is in Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. Maybe there is a point where that penalty stops applying. Maybe it's just, after like, fighting Dialga or Palkia. Like that might be what the case is with finding the fossils underground, like Old Amber and stuff. Or maybe it's a certain number of badges. Like, I don't know, maybe after you've beaten the game it doesn't apply. Or maybe it applies no matter what. I honestly don't know. I couldn't find anything conclusive. So, I don't know. Again, I apologize if I have said something that is factually incorrect about that, but I'm just kind of playing it safe rather than sorry. So, quick balls are definitely the way to go against this thing, because every time you fight it, it's gonna be the first turn. At least as far as I'm aware, I'm pretty sure that always counts. Yeah, so I'm gonna be here for a while. This is the grind now. This is my life for potentially the next few hours. That was number 2. Here we go again. Let's try number 3. I failed my second catch. Oh man, it took me, I don't even know how many times it took me on the original Diamond. It was over 100. I think it was like 140 or something. It was just depressing. But something else I didn't mention for this is, hey, yes, okay. Well, you know what? That is great. That just made my life so much simpler. Oh man, I've been dreading this, but that was very, very easy. So let's give you a name. I will name her Benevolent because she certainly was to me. Oh man, oh she's lonely, that's why. Not really a good nature for her at all. But anyway, what I was gonna say is you can use Mean Look, and that will stop it from running. And unlike Mesprit, it's not gonna hit as hard. Like, its moves kind of stink, to be honest. So even if you use a Crobat or something, or a Golbat, which you could probably catch underground at level 62, that's harder to recommend for Mesprit, like, before beating the game, because they're not gonna be that high of a level. But for post-game, this is fine. Like, again, if you have access to, like, not Mischievous Murkrow or Honchkrow, that obviously works out really well. But yeah, it's not a problem if you use even just a Golbat you catch underground, get Mean Look onto it, and that works pretty darn well to keep it from running. It's not gonna do that much damage to it, so I guess that's fine, and then you have multiple attempts to catch it. So I was probably doing it wrong in thinking about it. But again, yeah, that works out quite well. So, yeah, I guess since I have a little bit more time, what I should do is I should go underground, because something else that I really want to get the rest of the Reggies. To be honest, that's kind of next on my list because there's another area you can visit. There's 2 more, and one of them is the Snow Point Temple. I need to go to the Snow Point Temple, but I need to have all 3 Reggies for that before I'll be able to do anything really cool there. And then the other place that I've been not mentioning is this little outcrop of Route 214, the Send-Off Spring and Spring Path. That leads to a very spooky area that we're gonna be checking out. And it also has a legendary Pokemon, but there's something really wild in Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl that I needed to look up before I, before I started recording that, because I wanted to do that all in one episode. It's gonna be a wild ride, but I need to have all of the Reggies, or at least the main 3, the Hoenn Trio. So that's kind of my next goal right now. So let me just go underground for a bit. I'm gonna see if I can find, I need 1 more of those small shards, the small mysterious shards. Hopefully I'll get lucky. I'll see ya when I find it. All right, well, I guess while I'm down here, I'm gonna explore some of these miscellaneous areas that I haven't checked out either, but my main focus is gonna be on mining. So yeah, let me get to that, and hopefully I'll find something cool. Let me get this map off the screen. Oh, okay, it's off the screen. All right, well, I found one small one, but it's still one, and thankfully that's all I needed. So that's a good thing. I think I'm gonna stay down here a little bit longer, because, like, I barely got here. If I can find one more large one, that should be all I need. Ooh, Ditto! That is a good Pokemon to find for sure. So yeah, this is in a... Come on, get back here. Ditto is in these... What is it? This... Not spacious. Well, whatever the one I'm in right now is the eerie looking one, the mysterious one. Is it spacious? Maybe it is. But whatever the case, yeah, Ditto is capable of breeding with any Pokemon capable of producing eggs, which makes it a fantastic Pokemon to get for all sorts of reasons. So I definitely want to get one of these. Oh, that was easy. Nice. Now, other good things for Ditto, if you can get Ditto with a good nature, and if you can get Ditto with a good set of IVs, that's like awesome, but kind of hard to do that without like a dedicated synchronizer or using the Poke Radar. All right, well, let's take a look at it. I probably won't be able to see. Some Quick Powder. Not really the greatest nature, Calm, but that's fine. I'll take a look at, yeah, we can place that in my bag. I'll take a look at its IVs really fast. Maybe no, it's not gonna be good because it didn't have that usual intro. Oh, Wobbuffet. Oh, swell. No! Alright, so in this rocky cave, kinda... Well, I don't even know where it is. Where is it? There's an item here. I haven't picked it up yet. So let's see what it is. Bottle of PP up. Not a bad item to get. Not that bad. Oh yeah, there we go. There's another, well, small one, but it's at least something. Oh yeah, looks like I got one of the large shards, so that's really handy. I'm gonna need that for later. You know, since I was so close to my secret base, I figured, sure, you know what, let's place down this Regice I just got not that long ago. I actually got quite a few statues now. Oh dang. Yeah, it looks pretty cool. I set a bunch of random stuff down here, so... Oh cool, yeah, at least I have Ice type up by 2? Guess that's nice. Alright, anyway, let me get out of here. Alright, so I got more of the mysterious shards underground. They are still a pain to find, but at least I got some, which is good. So let's go ahead and... Oh, cool, I guess I can trade for 2 of them. Very nice. Well, I'm gonna do 1 of them today, so let's go ahead and I'll trade these for it. Yeah, there we go. Now again, I recommend saving before you actually start the fight, and also having plenty of Pokeballs to catch something with. But yeah, I need to go back to where I was last time, the Discovery Room. So let's go ahead and use the Discovery Slate on it. Another one. Okay, so who's up next? Regirock. So this thing has an absolute ton of defense. Absolute ton. It's kind of like Regice, except rock type and physical based. There we go. All right, let's see if I can catch this thing. So I shouldn't have any worries about using high jump kick. I don't think it'll knock it out. Not even close. All right, one more of those should be pretty good. Oof. Even if I get a crit, I think it'll be fine. Now, one thing I did read is if you knock it out, you have to pay another one of those slates in order to have another shot at it. So don't knock it out, like, or just save beforehand and that's fine. I should have used a quick ball. Whoops. Oh, well, it's fine. Okay, let's go ahead and use, shoot, I guess an Ultra Ball. Yeah, well, to be fair, I've had it pretty darn easy with, well, shoot, I mean, with a lot of the legendaries I've fought lately. That's kind of nice. Darn it, let's send out Majesty Jr. here. I think this thing has superpowers, so I have to watch out for that, but oh well. You'll at least be able to take the stone edges fairly well. Okay, ideally I want to wait for the timer balls to take maximum effect, but that'll be a total of 10 turns, so... Ah, so close, so close. So not quite, you know, a 2-ball catch, but that's fine. Honestly, timer balls are probably fine now even. Here, I'll tell you what, you want to be in a luxury ball, would that be cool? Would you be happy in here? Never know, right? You never know, right? Okay, sure. Third ball, luxury ball. All right, cool. I always like to just try sometimes. There's something fun about it. Like, there just is. I remember a long time ago, before I was even doing YouTube, I would challenge myself by, like, catching, I think it was, like, Groudon in a Pokeball or Rayquaza in a Pokeball. I know one thing I challenged myself to do specifically, I'd soft reset to get Groudon in a Pokeball at full health. And I don't know why, but I felt so inclined for it. Okay, I know what I need to call you. Rocking, of course. Yeah, so this thing is very strong defensively. Look at that, 291 defense. Also, it has Sturdy. It has its hidden ability. I didn't even notice that. I thought it had its other ability. That's kind of cool. I didn't even pay attention to what Regice's was. Huh, I'll have to take a look at that. And I'm gone. Okay, well that's fine. So I'm gonna save the last of the Regis for the next episode. At least I have the slates that I need for it, so that's good, or the shards. What an amazing Pokemon you caught. Yeah, thanks for the Regirock statue. Cool. Very cool. All right, so let me just take a look at that. Maybe that you do get hidden abilities there. So, oh yeah, it has Ice Body. I didn't even pay attention. I thought they had, what is it? Clear Body for their normal ability. Huh, wild. Well, anyway, that's 2 down, 1 more to go, and then I get to fight against Regigigas. So I'll be able to do that. I feel much better about that now. And I got Cresselia, so thank goodness for that. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you on the next episode of Marriland's Pokemon Brilliant Diamond Adventure. See you next time, everyone.